welcome to the 4321. Today we're going to be looking at Psalm 27. Psalm 27. If you got your Bible, open that up and we'll start here in verse 1. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the stronghold of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? When evildoers assail me to eat up my flesh, my adversaries and foes, it is they who stumble and fall. Though an army encamp against me, my heart shall not fear. Though war arise against me, yet I will be confident. One thing have I asked of the Lord that I will seek after, that I may dwell in the house of the Lord all the days of my life, to gaze upon the beauty of the Lord and to inquire in his temple. For he will hide me in his shelter in the day of trouble. He will conceal me under the cover of his tent. He will lift me high upon a rock. And now my head shall be lifted up above my enemies all around me, and I will offer in his tent sacrifices with shouts of joy. I will sing and make melody to the Lord. Hear, O Lord, when I cry aloud. Be gracious to me and answer me. You have said, seek my face. My heart says to you, your face, Lord, do I seek. Hide not your face from me. Turn not your servant away in anger. O you who have been my help, cast me not off, forsake me not, O God of my salvation. For my father and my mother have forsaken me, but the Lord will take me in. Teach me your way, O Lord, and lead me on a level path because of my enemies. Give me not up to the will of my adversaries, for false witnesses have risen against me, and they breathe out violence. I believe that I shall look upon the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. Wait for the Lord. Be strong and let your heart take courage. Wait for the Lord. Guys?
What jumped out at me as I read through this psalm was verse 10. For my father and my mother have forsaken me, but the Lord will take me in. There's probably no stronger love than the love between a parent and a child. The idea that a parent would turn away from the child is really one hard to believe. But the emphasis here is on the greater love that God has for us. And I find in this psalm an incredible hope and encouragement for those of us who are the believers, followers of God, that God is utterly trustworthy. We can always depend upon him. His love is greater than the love that a parent has for a child. His love will never forsake us. And so his love in this psalm is presented as a love that guides us, that shows us what's right and wrong because he's our light. It's a love that protects us. It's an overwhelming love. And I find encouragement in that. I hope you can as well. Whenever times come up and you begin to question whether God is really there, whether God really cares about you, remember that his love is a love that's greater than a love that a father or a mother has, and God will never forsake us.
I want to take an application from verse 4, where the psalmist says, one thing I've asked from the Lord that I shall seek, that I may dwell in the house of the Lord all the days of my life, to behold the beauty of the Lord and to meditate in his temple. David here describes his aim in life. His aim in life is to be in the presence of the Lord, and the purpose is stated so he could behold the beauty of the Lord. Now I know that our place of assembly is not the temple. They're not exactly parallel. But I do think there is an application here in verse 4. When we come to assemble on the first day of the week, do we do so we can behold the beauty of the Lord? I hope when you assemble this Lord's Day that you do so with the purpose of thinking about God and just basking in the beauty of the Lord, whether it's his love, his mercy, his compassion, his graciousness. The Lord is beautiful and he is worthy of our admiration.
Well, two good applications for us this morning. We hope that these help you. If you have any other thoughts on Psalm 27, we'd appreciate you putting those down in the comments so we can read those and interact with you. We hope you'll join us again next week as we get into Psalm 28. We hope you all have a great week.